Good morning from Green Meadow Farms. Today we are working on the garden. So we have a lot of things doing. I was going to videotape, but then totally forgot because we didn't know exactly what to do, so we were waiting, and then we got going, and then I totally forgot about it. So I just want to show you what's happening and what we're doing, and then hopefully get some more video of us trying to finish the garden. We're trying to finish it today or tomorrow because we're going to be planting as much as we can because it's finally warming up here in Ontario and it's finally feeling like spring. The last couple weeks we've been having frost nights, so it's been hard to get anything outside because we're scared it's going to go to die. So we're hopefully getting a greenhouse soon. We don't know, so that's a video hopefully gonna come. But I'm going to show you what we have, what my onions look like, and then what my carrots look like. And what the garden looks like right now. So let's get right to it. Okay, so it's a bit messy as you can tell, but the garden is going great. Okay, so first we have our strawberries. They are going great. I gotta water them today to make sure, but they're going great. They have, this one's a little bit sad looking, but most of them look great. They're loving it. This hanging basket's doing good. I gotta pluck out some weeds like usual, but they're going good. Going good. Okay, so these are the chickens I bring outside. Hi. Hi. These are the newest ones we have. We have some of the incubator. I should have that video up by now, but they are super cute. Okay, so the only one we're probably hopefully keeping, if it's a female, is that white one, and maybe the brown one, and maybe one of the black ones, but it all depends on how many roosters we have of these ones. So these are how big they are. They are teenagers. So we think that that black one right there is a rooster, and that one's a female right there. We think that that one might be a male. This naked. And then we have the silkies. We don't know which one's a male or female. Okay, so we don't know which ones are female in the silky. We think one of the gray ones might be a rooster goose. Naked. We think this guy is a rooster, sadly. But we think that Susan over there, we named it Susan, from Downton Abbey, and then because when I said Susan, it looked up right away. So, Susan! 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 Okay. And then we have Naked Nick. Then we have Mary. Then we're trying to figure out which ones are male and female. So, okay. Then fish garden. So now the garden, the onions are doing great. We're setting up, our potatoes are doing great. We just put some hay down to keep the moisture in. And then in between that we're going to put peas, I think. And then we have this bed cut. We left this in there for now. Oh my gosh. Look at that worm. That's a big worm. Jeez. Then we have our oregano that we're probably gonna divide because it's just going crazy. We'll give some to my grandma, and then the rhubarb we'll give some to my grandma because we have a lot. We can just cut this into little pieces. And then, yeah. And then lavender, we sadly can't separate it because I think it will be too stressful as there's one like root type stem, and this one there is like lots of roots. So this one we can, because it's like branches off.
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Okay, pat it. Is it good?
That
That one?
Yeah.
It's not.
See.
You want to see? What's that? It's rhubarb.
Baby.
Yeah, don't eat the leaves, only the stems, right? Don't eat anything, okay? We have the hanging baskets here. And yeah, the beds we're going to bring out all the way to here. We just need more cardboard. We just need more cardboard, and then we'll bring it all the way out to here. We're gonna bring that all out to here once we get this out, and then clean this all up, and then finish over here, which will hopefully have. We did a test on this, and you gotta fix the soil up a lot, and then the soil up a lot. But it's what we have right now. It's so hard to get soil around here. Good soil that doesn't have any plastic garbage in it. And then here we gotta water. But this is our carrots. They haven't popped up yet. Oh, they might have right here. They're popping up. Hopefully, we only did one strip. We're supposed to plant them every 7 days, so hopefully the carrots a lot. So let's look at the plants hardening off. Woo-wee. Look at all these peas. So we have peas here. We have a bunch of stuff just dying to get into. I think we went a little overdue with the planting season. So these are looking great. We'll plant these right now. We're planting the peas and the beans today. The beans have been through a lot. The wind knocked some of them down, broke them. So we're hoping that they're going to go through it. The peppers do not like those cups right there. They do not like them, so they didn't grow at all. So we put them in here and they started growing. So do not buy these for peppers because we had really bad luck with them. We have our tomatoes growing. They're doing a little poorly, but some of them look better than others. And then we have the cauliflower is doing great. Everything's pretty much doing good. Apple trees doing great. Kale, we just wanted them to be planted. And lettuce is doing great. This is really good lettuce. And then we have cabbage. We have cucamelons that we're trying out. So some of this is going to, I don't know how much we're going to get through with the soil. Hopefully we'll be able to plant a lot, but so excited for, I wrote the fridge. It was super late at night, and I was trying to plant out all these because these were in those, and I didn't want them to be in them. So I was trying to quickly put it in something else, and I put persil instead of I think it's parsley. I put persil in the French version, French wording instead of parsley. I was so tired. Okay, so yeah, beefsteak, all that. So, and then here we have more peppers, and as you can tell, these were a little too late. We're gonna have to just throw some basil down, hoping that'll come up. We have, I think, some others right here that I'm going to transplant today because I'm too scared that they're going to die. So hopefully it'll work out. But yeah, we'll have our time in here. It's doing great. This is a perennial, so it'll come back yearly. Smells great. But we think we're going to take this out and put it into the garden in our one of our herb, hopefully, baskets or areas, but we don't know yet. And we have our garlic chives that are blooming. So we're going to take this all down, take this tree down, and then we might put the greenhouse right here. Right here. So hopefully this is what's gonna happen. And we're going to just put cardboard down on it, and hopefully that'll stop some of the bigger weeds. Some of the weeds that are blooming we'll probably just pick out, but yeah, we gotta really make this part nice. Yeah, so we're actually trying to out this TP method for our peas. We're going to tie the top and then put so I'm literally just putting 3 sticks down. This is to put my peas. I'm trying it out. So I'm putting 3 sticks down, and I'm doing it kind of like a TP method to just try it out. We don't know if this is, again, we're not expert gardeners, so we're just trying it out to try to save some space. So we're going to grow them up. These are bush peas, but a lot of people, I heard on some of the reviews that they like some support. So as you can see, they don't have any support right now, so you got to get them in the ground. And this is it. So then I'm going to use this string that we found at I think Tractor Supply or PV Mart, I think it's called PV Mart. And then we just tie it around, tie it under, and just tie it real good. So let me do this. Boom. So nice and sticked, and then sticked and tied. And now I do it to this one. And then once we get the garden all done, we're hoping to add a little bit of, change it up. Maybe we won't do any more potatoes. We're just trying out potatoes, and then bring it all the way over there, depending on how well it does. So let's get the peas. So I changed my mind. Instead of doing 3, we're going to do 6, because they only need to be like 3 inches apart for these sugar peas. What? Yeah, I have them. They only need to be 3 to 4 inches apart, and they only go, I think, they only go 2 feet. So that's right about here, which would be perfect. And then we can fit much more in there. So, and then we'll use the whole thing for 2 of these. So that's gonna be real nice. And then hopefully it'll work out. So now I'm going to tie these up, and yeah. Okay, so I have my garden sweet peas right here. I think that's what it's called. And I'm just planting them out. They look a bit sad at the time. So what I'm doing is I'm digging a hole enough deep where it covers a bit of the root, a bit of this, not too much, but just enough. And then I add a little bit of bone meal at the bottom, and then a little bit of worm castings on the top. So this is how I do it. I'm just experimenting. I know that this is good for them, so I'm trying out some different things. I'm not a garden expert. I wish I was, but not yet, at least. But yeah, so I'm planting these out. Hopefully I'll have 2 and then 2 of these ones, so I'm going to plant them out, and then I'll probably put a tarp over it and then just show you a quick after pit because it's getting really late and I want to get these in on time. Okay guys, it's really dark now, but that's what they look like. This is a couple days later because my footage deleted somehow, so I'm just showing you what it looks like. So I'm out of this string. No fireworks. I am so sorry guys.